set to go. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, Greg. It is the rookie from Georgia.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take off again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
A big play for the Panthers. 31 yards.
31 yards. And the Panther first down.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Back to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there, and now it's 4th down. Austin Seibert now for this field goal try. This from 45 yards away. Seibert's kick is good. And the Panthers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. That was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, if he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds, and if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
A run here with Stevenson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, That's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. That is Christian Barmore in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got his man. That's Liggett. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And the Panthers first down.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to Chuba Hubbard. A gain of 4. It's now
The handoff to Hubbard. And the Panthers are going to have what looks to be 1st and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hubbard. And he'll take this one in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. Austin Seibert now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Patriots nothing. Austin Seibert.
Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Marcus Jones now to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick 1st down.
That's good.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
And in motion, it's Diggs. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to get him a 1st down here across midfield and down to the 45.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
So after 1, 10-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. As we are ready to get back underway. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Raheem Blackshear is set to return for the Panthers. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
Their own 16-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's right side. Taken in by Tremble. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second down.
Now, faking the give. The second down throw is incomplete. Third and 5.
Intended for Chuba Hubbard. Incomplete.
He'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On fourth down, Carolina's going to send out Sam Martin to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw now. Ned. Out wide. It's Diggs. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Patriots are on the board. It's 10-7.
Patriots 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Xavier Leger. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the first-round pick, Tedero McMillan. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Panthers first down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
He'll drop to throw.
First down, Panthers.
Looking middle, and he finds Disley. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down, Carolina.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Robert Spillane spills him there. They'll go again with Hubbard. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A gain there of 15. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Another run here with Hubbard. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it's Hubbard. And He's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8. Now it's 2nd and 1. Now this time they'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. Flush to his right.
And he's not the type of quarterback that wants to play off script. He wants to operate within the rhythm and the timing of the offense. But with them flooding the back end, he ultimately has no choice but just take what he can on the ground. And now they find themselves staring at a 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Jones now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. This one complete to Bourne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Offside. Defense.
To throw on 1st down is May. Will set up the screen for Gibson. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Antonio Gibson. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
May to the air once more. Open man there. It is Bourne. He's going to be taken down at about the 30s. May to throw again. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another Patriots.
Throw again is May. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. Throwing on 2nd down. May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 14, Panthers 13.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Raheem Blackshear on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one taken in right side by Legette. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. They go back to Legette. He's got another one. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. Here's a third down and 4.
And it's third down.
Here's Sam Martin now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our journey through the NFL starts now, and it begins at Arrowhead. The Chiefs at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of last year's Week 1 season kickoff game. And it's Patrick Mahomes. He'll connect here on a 22-yard touchdown pass. Next up, it's Santa Clara, California. Let's look in on the Niners as they host the Jacksonville Jaguars. And this is Brock Purdy looking for and finding his receiver, Brandon Ayuk. 15 yards for the touchdown. The 49ers get their third win as they come away with the victory. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And it's a welcome sight here. Back from injury, Chris Godwin. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Buccaneers find a way to pull this one out as they escape with the narrow win. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's May. Diggs on the reception. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Stevenson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Now Gibson. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's complete to Diggs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Stevenson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one good for 29.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Panthers 1st down.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line.
23 more yards. That's another.
On the give, it's Hubbard. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Panthers are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They'll run Stevenson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The motion man here is Bourne. On 3rd and 2, it's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Blackshear to return. Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Patriots offense and Stephon Diggs heading back out on the field. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is May. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May again. They'll look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
On second down, it's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third down and 9.
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Patriots ready for the punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third.
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man is the tight end Disley. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Panther 1st down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Back to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Harold Landry getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. Now they'll set up to throw. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap. That's the safety, Marcus Epps, who brings him down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read. seemingly every time. And now the defense is going to take their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. We'll go right back to Stevenson. Maybe a couple there. It's third down. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Now Stevenson. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. And the Patriots ready to kick it away as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So it's a win for the Patriots. They finish off the first month